Hello, and thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Water Cooler Guys Chat. Now please welcome Niswonger, Wiseman, and Mortar. Take it away, fellas.
And welcome back, everyone, to the Water Cooler Chat.
Hello.
The Water Cooler Guys Chat, I apologize. So how's everyone doing this week?
Fantastic.
Oh, I said fantastic. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I've just got mine.
Oh, okay. No. I don't drink Coke.
Oh,
Coke is good. I like Coke.
I drink
what's your drinking
Coke.
preference?
Coke Zero or Diet Coke. Yes,
Oh.
I don't drink your regular Coke.
So, I mean, it's still Coke, though.
It's very sugary. Makes me feel icky afterwards.
Oh.
I feel icky. That's it. I'm trying to contain all the energy here. Is it working? That's why you don't give me
Yes.
Cokes before a podcast. I'm just okay. Ready?
I used to be a Pepsi drinker, and I've kind of moved over to Coke.
Oh,
I like Coke. Yeah.
I'm a big Pepsi drinker myself, and if Pepsi is not available, I actually go to Dr. Pepper. And or Mr. Pibb, you just never know what part of the country you're in.
Do you
Pibb.
ever touch the Pibb Extra?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Just has an extra hint of cinnamon in that. So,
Oh, so it's not like extra caffeine or anything like that. That's the extra.
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah. Not that I'm
I
aware of.
assumed
I
it was
feel
an extra
cheated.
bit of caffeine. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
feel
why.
cheated.
Yeah,
honestly,
could be,
This is Pibb Extra. Okay, I want a little extra zing. No, cinnamon.
Very well
Does it
could
cost
be.
a little more?
Very well could be. I
doubt it.
couldn't tell you.
Is it like here's extra? Here's
Typically,
39
you
extra
find
cents.
Typically,
Not
you
a
find that
connoisseur
in
on
theaters.
soda there and that nature there. So, yeah.
You typically find that in theaters, though, don't you? I don't really know anywhere else that you might find a Pibb Extra.
Yeah. Be
In
kind
the
of odd
theaters.
place to put it, though. Movie theaters give people extra caffeine to get them all
Yes.
sorts of fidgety in the movie theater where they should be quiet. Yeah.
I don't know,
Hey, let's
because
get
in there
that for
they got the munchies. you know?
Well, yeah, but, I'm sure, they might be giving that to the children. So that'd be real fun to try to wrangle them in during a movie.
I mean, after all, they would have an intermission where the snacks would say, "Let's go out to the lobby. Let's go out to the lobby." Right?
Yeah, dating ourselves here a little bit, but that's good.
Yeah, a little bit. Sorry, intermission. You
Yeah.
kids, look it up.
Well, up until a point, did you ever really go to the movie theater and think you were going to get healthy food? I mean, it's popcorn or snacks. You're not going there to get a 3-course meal.
That's
Or-
true.
So
Now you can.
now you can, yes. Now you can
That's
eat
so
your
weird.
chicken strips and watch TV, and people serve you. That is the weirdest thing to get served while I'm watching a movie. I don't know why, but it's like, thank you. I want to talk to them. That's my problem. I want to
That's it.
talk to them, and there's a movie playing, and people get angry with my fidgetiness when I'm like, hey, have you seen this movie? Is it good? What's about to happen? And they're like, watch the freaking movie. Okay? Watch the freaking movie.
Course correct. That was a good one there.
I like
Thank
that.
you. I caught that one as I
was
was
well
coming.
done,
I tried
by the way.
to suck it back in, but that didn't work, so I had to change.
Ripcord. I
Yeah.
think I saw you get the whiplash out of it.
This is a good segue here because this week on the water cooler chat, we are going to be discussing our top 10 places of eating there, our personal preferences, and then also do some hot takes of overrated, underrated places of dining. And we will try to get this out, and then you guys again can email us at twcgchat@gmail.com. Let us know how we did, what we missed, what you agree with, what you dislike, and suggestions of what you guys would like us to hear to talk about. This week, since Niswonger went first last week, we'll start with Mr. Wiseman if he would like to take his cue and give us a list there and kind of defend his list there for us. So if you want to
Sure.
take it away, thank you, Mr. Wiseman.
Yeah. So I deliberated over this for quite a bit, just trying to think of different restaurants that was going to be on my list, which I recognize that some of these locations may be kind of localized to my area or maybe someone else's area. So here goes the list. Starting with number 10. I did categorize these like I categorized last time. Nice Wogger, did you categorize yours this time?
Yes, I
All
did.
right.
Yes, I took the hint this week
All right.
and
So-
I categorized it from A to F. All right.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Launched it. Nailed it, guys.
Okay.
Touchdown.
That's something. We'll go with that. Is it
Yeah,
A plus or A minuses in there? Or?
No.
No. Okay.
That's a good
No.
question.
No, I wouldn't
No,
label
just-
this. It's
just
top
straight.
10. It's top
Okay.
10.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I like that though.
Thank
so
you.
number 10, Panda Express.
Nice.
I kind of have a thing for Panda Express. I just, as a family, we eat Panda Express quite often, so I enjoy that. Number 9, Waffle House.
All right.
Very
What
good.
time of day are we talking?
We're
Waffle
not
House?
talking like late night. We're not
Okay.
talking like we're midday, morning,
Okay.
midday.
Actual breakfast time.
My wife and I,
Yeah.
we've gone there a couple of times. I like the diner aspect to it where you just kind of run up to the bar. You just sit down there at the bar and you can sit next to the person instead of necessarily across. It's just got that old school diner feel to it. A buddy of mine, Jeff, he and I, we would go golfing. And then after we go golfing, typically, there's a Waffle House just about anywhere. So we play 18 holes and then go to a nearby Waffle House and have some breakfast because we'd play early in the morning where it's nice and brisk. So it's good memories there. Number 8, Black Sheep Burgers and Shakes. I've not been there a lot, but the times that I have, I've actually been very impressed with their selection of burgers, the shakes that they have. So I'm a big fan. Number 7, I'm a big steak fan, and I like it a certain way. And Longhorn Steakhouse has actually been the place that I go in order to get that done. Not only that, they also serve up the bread. I enjoy that. Just knock it out of the park. So it made my top 10.
Nice.
Number 6, Don Pedro Grill. So this is a Mexican restaurant. I thoroughly enjoy this. I considered a lot of different Mexican restaurants that I've been to, and this one definitely kind of knocks it out of the park. I don't know if you guys have a Don Pedro near you.
I cannot
Yeah,
say
these
I've ever
are-
heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to anyone who actually knows a Don Pedro Grill that's out there. If you know, you know.
Where would this be located? Don Pedro Grill.
Well, there's one in town where I live, and then there's probably I want to say there's one. Well, I'm not sure entirely. So, but I do know that there is one right here where I live.
Just the one by where Wiseman lives. Yeah.
Is it a corporate? Is it a corporation or is it a mom and pop place?
I think it's a mom and pop place.
Okay.
I think. I'm not entirely sure. I guess that's bad since it's my top 10 and I don't have that information.
You know about the one by your place, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, Lambert's Cafe. Most everybody
Number
who's
5.
within listening range, which I assume is small right now, is at least familiar with the Throwed Rolls, Lambert's Cafe,
Yeah.
where the chicken fried steak that you get comes out on a frying skillet, still sizzling. Whenever they set that down, they have the what is it, sorghum?
Sorghum molasses.
Yeah, they just kind of like drop that on a paper towel so you can dip your roll in it, or the fried okra that they just kind of go
Right.
by, just unlimited fried okra that you'll just slap on your table.
Or
You
fried
don't even have a
potatoes.
plate.
Yeah.
It's just
Right.
like a paper
Potatoes,
towel,
yeah.
and they just put it right there, and they just toss you a nice hot roll. It's fantastic. So it made my top 5. I have to
All
give
right.
them nods for that.
Nice.
Number 4, and this was hard to put this at 4. I wanted to put this a little higher, but it at least made 4. Papa Don's.
Ooh.
Oh, all
Papa
right.
Don's Pizzeria out in Kansas. Fort
You don't
Scott,
get any
Kansas.
points for sucking up to the host.
No,
You
no,
don't.
no.
It's
I
not like that.
I am a big pizza fan. Big pizza fan.
That's some good
And
pizza.
it is some darn good pizza.
The
um,
cheese. The cheese.
Yeah. Yeah.
The cheese
There's-
on top as opposed to underneath. so your toppings don't get baked and dried out. I mean, it's just sorry. You
Right.
continue on.
No. I mean, see, it's the fact that you know that. So,
Yep.
given the fact that you used to work there also,
Yep.
so kind of old stomping grounds for you.
Yep.
Take a drink.
Okay. Number 3, Village Inn.
Okay.
So, right, I know.
Another place by Wiseman. It's
Nice
just around the
fucker.
corner.
Nice fuckers over here like, what? There's actually
What?
quite a few. There's actually quite a few Village Inns. They're very famous for their pies. You can purchase a pie at any given time. If you show up there on your birthday, they give you a free slice.
Because
our
it's for
family,
old people.
it's all right, fine, okay. You see the gray, right?
It's
I
for
fit in.
old people. They give you a slice because they're happy you're alive another year.
Do you go in and
It's
sit
so
down and do they
good.
put a blanket over your lap and everything? Do they do that?
No,
Give you a coal light in
they
your hand.
should. I wouldn't blame them if they did, and I give them high marks.
You gave him number 3, so
Yeah,
there
you
you
gave
go.
them 3
Yeah.
on a
It-
top
it-
10 list.
That's right. It is number 3. This is not going to help my case. I'd love to have a good eggs Benedict there. But I get an eggs Benedict, and then I get a Belgian waffle with cinnamon apples on it. And if you've ever had
Okay.
a Belgian waffle and you put cinnamon apple on it, and then just a really light drizzle of syrup, not a ton, because you get that cinnamon apple, filling that's on top of it. It tastes exactly like an apple dumpling. It's so good.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah, I have my eggs Benedict and essentially an apple dumpling. I am old. Okay, fine. That's fine.
Sounds delicious.
Number 2, I'm a big barbecue fan, and I'm a very picky barbecue fan, living in the Midwest. So up in Kansas City, Missouri, there is a place called A Little Barbecue Joint. If you know, you know. It is a fantastic barbecue place. I absolutely love their burn-ins are to die for. So good.
Nice.
All right.
Number 1. It's actually a family-owned business that was here. They went out of business since, and I lament that. But I still got to put their name out there to give them the proper respect that is due for them. But it was a pizzeria called Rocco's Pizzeria. Fantastic. I've not ever had a Neapolitan pizza that is so truly authentic than from there. As well as the calzones that they serve up. It is phenomenal.
What is a Neapolitan pizza? I only know the ice cream.
That's right. That's what I'm thinking.
So Neapolitan pizza, it is a mozzarella pizza with the fresh. It's fresh mozzarella, really. And then it kind of has some herbs that's on top of it. So it's a very authentic. I'm trying to think of the right name, and probably somebody who's listening might email us in and say what it is, because I'm drawing a blank. But it's popularly known as a Neapolitan pizza. But it's like kind of a truly authentic Italian style mozzarella pizza, cheese pizza. It's no necessary extra fixings on it. It's just so good. The breading that was there at Rocco's was to die for. Like I said, not only just in the pizzas themselves, but in the calzones that they had. Like you could order spaghetti there if you wanted to. Like it wasn't just limited to pizza itself. They had so much there. So it's my number 1. 2 of my top 10 are pizzerias. So as you can tell, I'm a big pizza fan.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Do you want to give us your overrated, underrated hot takes, Mr. Wiseman, or you want to save those for later? What would you like to do?
I'll wait. I'll wait,
Okay.
and then we can share the hot takes.
I like it. Mr. Niswonger, would you like to share your list there, sir?
Yes, I
Your
would.
A through F?
Yes.
We'll see.
Yes. Well, I did the
Yes.
math. I don't know if you saw me
Success.
count on my fingers. That would have only been 6 anyway. Or 7. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Number 10. If I want a good rib sandwich or something like that, I go to Buc-ee's gas station.
Okay.
Okay.
Their sandwiches are amazing. I haven't had a bad one, and they're delicious. That's all I have to say.
Mhm.
Stop there. Number 9 on my list is Lambert's.
Okay.
And the only time I really choose Lambert's is if company comes in, because that's the go-to place that everyone wants to go to. They want to have rolls thrown at them.
Even though that's just right around the corner from you, just like Wiseman's place.
It
Yeah,
is
it's
literally like 2 blocks away from me, and I eat there very little. Well, I mean, if I ate there all the time, it would be bad. Like
It would not be in his top 10.
it would not. It would. I would not be able to fit on screen if I ate there as much as I would like to, or I could.
Very true.
Number 8, if I'm wanting to go fast food and I want to get a hamburger, I'm going to Burger King.
Okay.
Flame
the Whopper
grilled
there?
Whopper is my choice of hamburger, my choice of fast food.
So you like to have it your way.
Yeah.
I like to have it my way. Yes.
He likes wearing the crown when he comes out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
Who's
else
king
do you
for
get
the
to go
day?
get a crown? Nowhere. Burger King. I have to make sure I say it right too. I pronounce it right. It's not the thing that comes from the nose. It's a Burger King. Yes. Make sure we do that.
Okay.
Number 7. If I'm going for a sandwich, I am not going to Subway's. I'm going to Marcia's Deli in Fort Scott, Kansas.
Okay. Yeah.
This place I have ate at. It ruined me. Ruined. It didn't ruin. It ruined me from all other types of sandwiches like that because of the meat
true.
ratio. They
Yeah.
pile the meat on. It is amazing how much meat they give you at Marcia's Deli.
They serve you like you have an Italian mother of you're not eating enough. You need more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have more.
Yeah.
Yep. You get a large and you have enough for like 3 meals. That's
Yep.
all I have to say. It's one of those
Yeah.
places too.
Mm-hmm.
And the price is great. All right.
Oh,
Number
yeah.
6, Bamboo. Bamboo is a little Vietnamese place here in town in Springfield. And if you like, I usually get V1, which is noodles and egg rolls and chicken. It's basically like a noodle place.
Okay.
I can't remember
All
what it. All right. Top 5. Wiseman, if you ever get a chance, or Matt, as you're heading to Branson, stop at Hernandez Tacos.
Okay.
Hernandez Tacos is a gas station taqueria that makes some of the best tacos I've ever had.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
Yes. It's on your way to Branson, right where the big cross is. It's
Okay.
it's that gas station that's down the road a little bit. You take a left there. You'll go in there. It'll smell delicious. The only reason we tried the tacos is because I went in there to get a soda and I smelled the tacos and I'm like, I have to try one of these. Like it smelled that good. Hooked on it ever since.
Do they have fish tacos? Because I know
No.
how much you love fish tacos.
No, they don't have fish tacos, but I'm okay. Like their burrito or budilla or however you pronounce that particular style, delicious.
Okay.
You should
All right.
really not see me in Cozumel. It is not good to see me try and speak with the locals. All right, number 5. If I'm going for Chinese here in mine are all Springfield located because I don't really go
Sure.
out much. China King. It is my
Okay.
Chinese restaurant of choice. Starting at Katie's, a Chinese restaurant. I grew up in Fort Scott. I learned Chinese, but once I got here, I was like, oh, that's what American Chinese is supposed to taste like. It just tastes better.
Their crab rangoon there is really, really sweet.
It has ruined me from all other crab rangoon. It is. It's more of a dessert treat than it is.
It really
an
is. It's
appetizer.
very, very sweet.
Yeah.
Number 3, I'm putting down as Cheddar's.
Oh,
Cheddar's
okay.
restaurant here, and they have a couple around. I think there's one in Joplin. There's one here in Springfield. They're
One
all
up in
over.
Kansas City, actually. Yeah.
Their steaks are really good. Their Monte Cristo is really good. Their chicken strips are always really big and thick. It's a good place to eat. Never had a bad meal there.
Okay.
Or in the many times I have, I could count on one hand the amount of times I've had a bad meal from there.
Very good.
So Number 2, if I'm heading for barbecue, I am heading with Matt more than likely up to Joe's Barbecue in Kansas City, Missouri, because to date, that is the best barbecue I've had. Like, hands down, their po' boy, or what is it? Wait, not the po' boy, Zinger? What is it
Z-Man.
called? The Z-Man. The Z-Man. Yeah.
Okay.
The Z-Man is out of this world. And number 1, if I'm going for a steak, Texas Roadhouse.
Texas.
Texas Roadhouse fan, from their appetizers, their rolls, all the way up. I've never really had dessert there, but everything I've had there, amazing.
I don't think you have room to eat dessert after the rolls and
Nope.
any
Yeah.
appetizer and steak. I mean, usually
That's
it's taking
true.
food home because I can't fit any more in.
The fried pickles there, to me, are the best in Springfield.
Nice.
And
Those
I tried
Those jalapeno poppers are phenomenal.
the
as
snake
well.
bites.
Yeah, the
yes.
snake bites.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cheddar snake bites.
Yep.
Oh yeah, now making me hungry right now.
Very good. That's a good list, sir. I like it.
Thank
do.
you.
I'm going to start it with my list here. I do have some honorable mentions because I did struggle a little bit with this again. Honorable mentions, I have Crackle Barrel as an honorable mention. Just a good old-fashioned home-cooked meal type. Of course, I'll usually order breakfast when I'm at Cracker Barrel, but that's okay. Jersey Mike's. I enjoy Jersey Mike's subs. Marsh's Deli is fantastic, as what Nicewanger described, but I've found a tuna salad combination there at Jersey Mike's I had when we were in Florida this past few months ago, and just fantastic. Just a tremendous amount of flavor and everything on there. Texas Roadhouse is on my honorable mentions there as well for
It's
pretty much
just
everything.
an honorable mention.
Yeah, honorable mention, yeah. Another place that is just kind of West Coast when we would travel out there visiting would be In-N-Out Burgers. If you guys have ever had an In-N-Out burger, fantastic. Oh, it's so good. An honorable mention, probably one of the best steakhouses, but it's only an honorable mention for me because we've only eaten there once. But probably the best steak I've ever had was at 801 Chop House, and it's up in Kansas City area, and just absolutely fantastic place to eat. Steak was amazing, great atmosphere. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So to my top 10, at number 10, I have Chick-fil-A. A lot of people, give or take Chick-fil-A. I enjoy it whenever we stop at a Chick-fil-A. Get the nuggets every time, every now and then a sandwich, but the nuggets are my main go-to. And as my wife will say, she could probably, of all these places I will list, tell exactly what I will order every time, because I'm one of those people who don't deviate from that too much. I know what I like. I go in there, and that's what I want. And I just have that fear of trying something new and not liking it as much and then feeling disappointed.
I learned eating
that
with
is me.
Matt, when his hands are crossed and his arms are crossed, he's not happy. He's not a happy man at that point.
We'll have to share that story that you've shared
Yes,
with us
yes,
once
yes.
before of
No, but,
you becoming so disappointed after
yes,
looking
yeah.
forward to eating somewhere sometime.
At number 9, I have Panda Express. That's why
hey, there you go.
It's become a tradition of ours when we return back from traveling, and we have a nice layover at an airport. Panda Express is where I like to get. Some might find that questionable. You never know how it's going to sound on your stomach, then have to get on another plane ride. But I seem to be okay thus far with Panda Express.
I do not dare go to Panda Express in between flights. It's a safety precaution.
Yes, yeah.
For others.
Yeah,
For others, the airplane in general, I don't want it turning around.
Yeah. At number 8, I have Rib Crib. I enjoy me some Rib Crib. I get the mother load there every time, which has the 4 different meats. That selection there, and just I leave very happy every time. So, at number 7, it is the first local area restaurant that I have here on the list. And I have this over 801 Chop House just because we eat there more frequently. And it's called Crooner's Lounge here in Fort Scott. It has some of the best steak tips going. It's fantastic. Never have left there disappointed with anything. The service is amazing. Tanya's tried several different things. She's enjoyed absolutely every single thing she's gotten there. So it's a nice, intimate sit-down dinner in our town here of good old Fort Scott. And fantastic. Absolutely love it. At number 6, I have a hibachi grill that's up in Kansas City called Kyoto Sushi and Steak. Probably my favorite hibachi grill. I've eaten at a few different ones. Absolutely love the combination that I get there. I try to get the same combination at other hibachi grills that we go, and it just never quite matches up to Kyoto. I don't know what they have special about their seasonings, or how it is probably the way the grills are seasoned and everything that just give it that little extra touch. At number 5, I have my next local restaurant here, which you two fellas actually have been to before. If I want a good greasy burger, I'm going to go to New Grill.
Yes.
New Grill.
Yes. I struggled with that one.
I did too.
Yeah.
The grilled onions, the Suzy Q's,
You were not going
cheese
for healthy
balls.
eating,
Yeah,
but you
the
were
onion
coming out
rings.
satisfied.
Very satisfied. It is fantastic place
That's
to get a
true.
good burger.
We pretty much should know. We went and ordered every appetizer I think they had on the menu.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure we
the
did.
mushrooms. Yep. Yeah. It's
Is that place like always standing room only? Because it seems that way. The last
it
couple of
depends
times
on-
I've been there.
Depends on what time of day you're going. Yeah, it's going to be busy because a lot of people are going about the same time. So there are times just Tony and I go, we can just walk straight in, sit down at the booth, and get service right away. So, but yes, New Grill here in Fort Scott is at number 5 here on my list. At number 4, I couldn't really pin down a specific one, but basically Mexican restaurants, any Mexican food. There's several that I enjoy. Other than one that I've been to, which leads into the story, didn't really care for. Other than that, I've enjoyed pretty much every other Mexican restaurant I've been to. But that had different lead-ins for reasoning for my non-enjoyment of that particular
story.
Oh,
one.
man.
But
Yeah.
that's just a tease for later on. We'll share that story some other time. So,
If you're interested, please email us
yes.
at the Water Cooler Guys chat. It's what is that again? It's WCG chat.
cgchat@gmail.com.
Thank you.
That's right. It'll be in the description of the video too. So, as well as the podcast description. So make it easier on us. It'll eventually flow off the tip of our tongue, but
Yeah, it
not
will.
just
It
yet.
will.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
At number 3, and Tanya was trying to guess these. She got my top 2 nailed down, and I was shocked she didn't get the third one. Is a place that I grew up with here in the good old small town of Fort Scott. It has closed, but they still have a few places around. We have to travel about 2 hours to get to one.
Oh, I know what this is. Yep.
The flavor, the seasoning of the taco meat is just, it brings back childhood memories almost, is Taco Tico. It is fantastic. It is what Taco Bell should be, but Taco Bell kind of replaced them more or less, and it is super commercialized. Taco Bell is. Taco Tico is just the flavoring of it. It's every now and then some of our schools here will have fundraisers, and it is massive. People turn out in droves.
Where can you find that?
There's like 3 locations. I think
They're all
Really?
about 2 hours away from us. There's one in Claremore, Oklahoma, which is on the way to Tulsa from Fort Scott. So it's kind of on the way. We kind of make it a nice little pit stop there when we go that way. There's one up in Topeka, Kansas, and then out in El Dorado, which is just outside of Wichita here. So
Okay.
a little bit of traveling to get to them, but it's nothing to see some friends on Facebook and things of that nature to literally just drive that just to go eat it and then drive home. They'll take the
Wow.
4 hours round trip just to go get it. haven't quite got Tawny into that type of road trip just yet. But we have to have a different purpose for heading that way. But maybe one day we'll do that. So at number 2, I have Joe's Barbecue. It is by far my favorite barbecue. The Z-Man is absolutely fantastic sandwich. I hope I'm going to pronounce his name right, but Anthony Bourdain, the famous world traveling chef who unfortunately is no longer with us, listed Joe's Barbecue and specifically the Z-Man as one of the 13 places that you have to eat before you die in the world. So it is they have that newspaper article up as you're waiting in line. You can kind of see it. It is fantastic. Tawny gets tired of going there as frequent as we do, but she did make I'll save that for later for some of my hot takes here, but and to get to number 1, as you guys probably know me and notice I haven't listed one in particular. It is Papa Don's. It is my number 1. So it is, as Wiseman mentioned earlier, I worked there when I was in high school and even going to their junior college here. My family knows me, and everyone. I literally could eat there every day, and I could. I'm not one of the people that get burned out on eating, the same thing. Hey, we had pizza for lunch. I can eat it for dinner too. I can do it tomorrow as well. It's just not only do they have pizza, they also have pasta, spaghetti, sandwiches, several other things. But it's amazing salad bar. It's really just pizza and breadsticks. It is fantastic. And as I mentioned earlier,
we're going to go again the next time we meet.
Yeah, I'm making Wiseman. He's like, yeah, I'm ready to go.
I'm hungry.
So yes, Papa Don's is my number 1 by far. So, and then I won't just keep on with the food trend here. We'll go into a little bit of hot takes, where we're going to do some hot takes of overrated and underrated places that we feel like get a little too much recognition or don't get enough recognition. And I'll actually go ahead and start here if you guys don't mind. I'll just keep the train going here. Underrated for me, I'll start with underrated. I think Jersey Mike's is underrated. It is, if you guys have had subs that you don't have a Marcia's Deli just in your neighborhood, Jersey Mike's by far is the sub place for me. I thoroughly enjoy when I've gone there and eaten a sub from Jersey Mike's. Another one that is on most of these underrated are on my list is Cracker Barrel. I think it is underrated as well. It's why we don't go there more often, I'm not sure, but it's obviously different choices. But when traveling, you always see those Cracker Barrel signs and restaurants along the major interstates, and yeah, it's a great place to stop in. You know what you're getting pretty much. The menu's going to be the same, and you just kind of know what you're in for. And my third underrated would be Panda Express. I feel like it's underrated a bit. It gets a bad rap. It suits well for my stomach, but not everybody. So Wiseman is actually eating Panda Express before we got on here. So yeah, it's
there.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
So,
I'm having some. So
I'm going to roll over to my overrated, and this, when I thought of overrated, this was the first one that came to mind right away. And I'm just baffled by people that choose this over the other, and that is Raising Cane's. I think that is beyond overrated. The sauce that everyone talks about, I think it is just so meh. It is so mediocre. Yeah, I am not blown away. Chick-fil-A sauce, okay, yes, I understand that. It is fantastic. But Raising Cane's, extremely overrated in my book.
Was that one time we had it on the way up there to the airport? Was that the only time you've had Raising Cane's? Or
no, unfortunately not.
Oh my gosh.
That was like the third time. It's one of those things like, is something wrong with me? Everyone keeps talking about this. So that was like the third time we tried it. And also that was the last time we have tried it. So I was like, no, it's not, it's not me. It is just not that great. So
I keep hearing about the competition between Raising Cane's and Huey Magoo's, but I've honestly not had either. So
I have not had the other one. I actually haven't heard of the other one. So
I actually have Huey Magoo's on one of my lists.
There you
here,
go.
so,
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to steal that away from you.
My second overrated is, and I just understand the premise, but I think it's just overrated, is any sports bar or any restaurant that has the gourmet burgers. It's a hamburger. I mean, the 10 different listings of different toppings, this and that, the gourmet burgers, I think are just, it's overrated. I'm like, if we go there and that's all they have on the menu, I'm just kind of like, I'll have an appetizer, please. You know, I am so over the gourmet burger. If I want a burger, I'm going to go to a place that's their, specialty, and not just a menu item that's added on.
So what would you consider Ruby Tuesdays? Would you consider that a hamburger place or a sports bar that dabbles in gourmet hamburgers? Because they got some
That's
good
a fair
hamburgers.
question.
Yeah.
Well, you got that, and then you got your the Rocket. Why is that one escaping my memory right now? Red Robin.
Yes.
Another place there as well. I think it's overrated. I'm just kind of like, if I want a burger, I'm going to go to New Grill, or I'm going to go to, a place
Five
that
Guys.
has, yes, if I have a second job, I'll go to Five Guys, to be able to afford Five Guys. But, it's just one of those things.
Now, is my question is this because you are not a fan of gourmet burgers, or is this just like, are you just a smash burger kind of guy from there, and anything past that you're like, that's a little too foo-foo for me? Like,
Knowing Matt,
one of
it's
those?
kind of that keep it simple, like it's
Yeah.
a burger.
Keep
Don't
it
overthink
simple.
it.
Yeah.
Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
Keep
Okay.
it very simple. New Grill is a great burger.
Yeah.
Why do you need to have a burger with guacamole? Why do you need to have a burger with salsa on it?
Have
Why
you
do you
ever
need-
had? Boy, let
I
me
have,
tell you.
I have tried, and I'm like, this was overrated. It's just kind of like,
Wait, see,
yeah.
here's the thing. Wiseman, not to cause fights here, but Wiseman's a gourmet hamburger kind of guy. If I think,
I do enjoy a very well dressed up burger, but I
Mm-hmm.
also understand and appreciate the simplicity of a good smash burger.
yeah,
Like, go back to the roots, go back to the basics,
yeah,
and you can't beat it. You could
Yeah.
have when it comes to hamburgers, it's kind of one of those things. You can have 3 plays in your playbook, and they work every time.
Mhm.
Hamburgers are in there.
yeah,
So, I mean, if you do it right, you don't have to dress it up. You really don't.
right, yeah.
But I am
Ketchup
a
and
fan of
mustard.
kind of the gourmet stuff. I am.
Well, that's
I
all right.
am.
Yeah.
But
I mean, someone's got
I
to keep them
agree,
in
though.
business. So yeah, I'm
He
not
said
keeping them in
someone's gotta
business.
keep 'em
Yeah.
in business.
I'm
Someone's
not
do my
gotta eat
best.
that slop.
I do my best.
But and my third overrated is basically any Casey barbecue that is not named Joe's. I think every other one is overrated.
shots
We
fired.
I
The gauntlet comes down.
yeah, we
Screw
went
your
and
little,
tried
not a Kansas place or whatever it was, not a barbecue shack
Yeah,
or whatever
I-
that place
A,
was. You
a
said.
little barbecue
Yes.
joint.
We
Yeah.
went and ate. Tanya's been just wanting to try different barbecue places, and so we went and tried a barbecue place up in Kansas City. It's been having high reviews. To see a lot of people go there. It's called Slaps Barbecue up in Kansas City,
I've heard of it.
and
I've heard of it too.
extremely disappointed. I was just
Oh.
like, this is. I went in with an open mind. I was like, maybe there is, some barbecue that we could maybe go to Slaps this time, maybe go Joe's, whatever it may be. And extremely disappointed. I was just kind of like, I don't see what the hype is. For me, barbecue sauce is a big thing. The flavor of the sauce and everything. Probably some of the worst barbecue sauce, house sauce that I've had. I mean, barbecue sauce has to, sauce has to be a main element for barbecue. It's not just the meat in particular. The Joe's barbecue
Has to have a
sauce
profile.
Joe's barbecue sauce, great pairing with their meat and everything. So like for example, sauce is very important for me at least, and I think you guys too as well. I mean, I know when we go to New Grill, I see you guys just slather up the ketchup on all your meals there, your hamburgers and fries and everything. And it's just
sure are.
you apply a healthy amount of it. to your meal. So
I know nice
sauce is a great thing, and barbecue is sauce.
I
makes
can't
a
say
big deal.
that ketchup isn't the worst condiment. I mean, let's just admit that right now.
Yeah.
So
You heard it here first.
Yeah, but the leaving and coming home, Tanya finally admitted to me, she's like, no, maybe I'm just not a barbecue person. She was just like, she's getting into the fact that she didn't like it either. And I was like, okay, can we just skip? So I'm thinking, can we just skip
How do I
the
salvage
other ones?
this marriage?
Yeah, can we skip the other trying barbecue places and just stick with Joe's and be done?
that's
there you
music to Matt's ears. He's like, "Whew, I'm done with this experiment.
Yeah,
I
that's
go back
right.
to good old Joe's."
So, but we will try Gates. We are going to give Gates barbecue a try. So.
I have a hard time with their barbecue sauce, though. It's a bit overpowering.
It is overpowering, but I add it to my barbecue beans as kind of a little hidden additive that I add in there, and people just love it. So, but it by itself, yes, it is overpowering. Yep. So we'll give it a try still. So, but that is my overrated, underrated, fellas. If whoever would like to try next, there, we'll take it away.
I'll go.
Okay.
I got because I got a few on here now. I did 4 over-unders. Ready?
Okay.
My underrated, I'm going with Chicken Mary's. That's why I was asking you earlier, because not a lot of people know about it. But if you're from the Kansas, Pittsburgh, Joplin area, I would even say, it's these two little, there's 2 little chicken areas. There's Chicken Annie's, Chicken Mary's. You're one or the other. Matt and I are on different sides of the aisle on this one. I just prefer Chicken Mary's. I liked how greasy the food was. I liked how juicy and tender the chicken was, and the flavor of the crispiness of the chicken. It was delicious.
I mean, couldn't drive home fast enough for him either, though.
No,
He's like, you go a little bit faster. We gotta get home.
I was going to say, and yet Panda.
I've never had. I had Panda Express once, and it was an egg roll, and it tasted bad. And I said, no more Panda Express. You had one time. All right, Andy's frozen custard. Very underrated.
Okay.
I love Andy's.
They should be much more rated and much more popular and much more available than what they are just around. I mean, I wish I had one here in Ozark so that we could always have Andy's. It's probably the good reason it's not close to me. That's probably a good thing.
Well, when you live 5 minutes from them, it's dangerous.
Oh, that probably would be really bad. Like, let's go for a walk. Well, if we walk to Andy's and then reward ourselves with Andy's, we've accomplished nothing.
I'd be a liar if I told you that conversation hasn't happened in this house.
Understandable. All right. Underrated Casey's Pizza.
Yep. I agree.
Yep. You're on the road. You pull into a Casey's. I have I've had very few bad slices of twirly pizza coming from Casey's. It's always a good combination of cheese and grease, and I don't know how they do it, but it works.
Their breakfast pizza is fantastic. I love their breakfast pizza.
I prefer the bacon over the sausage, though.
I'm a sausage over the bacon.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you a tiebreaker here, Nicemonger?
Always going to be sausage over bacon.
Wow.
I just like the flavor of sausage better than bacon.
Okay.
Do you like the nacho cheese sauce or the gravy sauce?
The gravy sauce.
I'm the cheese sauce. Yeah.
Are you? Okay.
Yep.
I like
Wiseman's
biscuits and
looking
gravy.
like I don't know what we're talking about.
I was like, what?
Yeah, there's different types of sauces, gravy or cheese.
And they're delicious.
Yeah.
The cheese, I know when I've had the cheese sauce. We rush home from Pittsburgh, as Matt said.
I bet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Those are my 4 underrated.
Okay.
Here's my 4 overrated.
Okay.
Whataburger.
Yeah.
Overrated.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. I had ate there 4 times like you earlier, and all 4 times it has been horrible. And I've tried because Wiseman's wife has worked at Whataburger, if I may say
She used
that.
to. Yeah, she used to. Both my boys are working there now.
So I feel bad that I cannot stand the food that one of my best friends partakes of all the time. Just cannot stand it. It is nasty. And
The sweet and spicy bacon burger is my favorite, and it's pretty much my only go-to there. I don't really dabble in anything else. I just go for the sweet and spicy barbecue bacon burger.
Every time, it's like the meat's been gray. I don't know how to explain the color of the meat, but it's been an awkward color. All right. Number 2, Huey Magoo's. Very overrated. Now, I've said this, I had it one time. And then one time, I felt like I was back at the other place that Matt and I can't stand. Like, it's one or the other, one of those kind of places.
Mm-hmm.
Not great, overpriced. Chicken strips tasted fake. You know when you bite a chicken strip and you can tell when it's compressed chicken compared to like an actual chicken strip made out of chicken breast? It's one of those where you can tell the chicken's not quite real. Like it's went through some processing.
Okay.
McDonald's.
Okay.
I think McDonald's is 1, overrated, and 2, getting far too expensive for somewhere that's supposed to be budget friendly.
Agreed.
You got to use the app, man. You got to use the app.
Get those freebies through the app.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. If you use the app, it's great and all, but you're still at the mercy of the crew whenever they don't get it right. And you end up with this prepackaged bag of what you assume is supposed to be a right order. And it's not.
Yeah.
Really depends on how fresh them fries are that makes you want them fries. Like,
Yeah.
Yep. And most of the time, no. Unless you get them with no salt, special order. Anyway, Subway, overrated. Because of Marsh's Deli ruining for food. I just don't think I think it's all bread in Subway.
Yep. Very good.
Fair. That's fair. Okay. So underrated for mine. Waffle House. I feel like it's a little underrated because it comes with that stigma, that fights break out in the middle of the night at a Waffle House, that sort of thing. I love Waffle House.
Yeah.
What have I heard?
You've heard you don't eat at Waffle House after midnight, right? You've heard that too, right?
I mean, I've heard that rumor. Yes. I don't.
That's why he's there 12 hours earlier. He said,
right. I don't typically
morning,
venture there
noon.
late at night because I typically don't get a hankering for waffles or burgers.
But you know what?
Late
if you did, it's there.
It is there. It's always there. Jamaican Patty Company. That is an underrated place. There's one in Springfield. Fantastic. Their Jamaican patties there and their bottles of ting, which is a grapefruit soda. So Jamaican grapefruit soda is phenomenal. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So Jamaican Patty Company, putting that plug in there.
Okay.
Also underrated, Brahms.
Yes, I agree.
Brahms is heavily underrated.
I never thought about Brahms in a long time.
Their crinkle cut fries.
Yep.
You ask them to cook it a little extra crispy, and it's great. Their burgers, always fantastic with their burgers. They don't overdress it. They have just the right balance. I typically go with something with a little barbecue sauce and some jalapenos because I like mine sweet and spicy.
Yep.
And then of course you can end it all off with an ice cream, a banana split, however you want to. Even a small little grocery right there in the store itself that you can buy some produce. I mean, severely underrated. I love that place.
Their banana splits are no joke. Like they don't mess around on them banana splits.
They're big. They're big, and they mean business. You can get 3 whole scoops on that.
Yep. And I will mention their Brahms secret sauce, their Brahms sauce. That, to me, is what Raising Cane's is trying to mirror with their sauce and failing miserably. Brahms sauce is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Overrated. May not agree with me on this one, especially Matt. Rib crib. I've had some instances with rib crib where I'm not a big fan. I love barbecue, but I'm also rather picky. And I feel like rib crib's the fast food version of barbecue.
Yeah, it's commercial.
And they have definitely commercialized, and you feel it. Bandanas is getting real close to that. That's not on my list, by the way, but just kind of tag along to that. Bandanas is getting close to that.
Shots
but
at
they're still
nice
maintaining.
Yeah.
They're still maintaining. No, they're still maintaining.
Yeah,
I still approve of bandanas, but rib crib I can't really get behind anymore.
Bandana's not bamboo. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, me? What'd I do?
Yeah.
No, the last time I ate at Rib Crib was the last time I ate with you at a work event, if that lets you know how long ago
I think that was the last time I had it
Yeah.
too.
We're talking
Uh,
years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. McDonald's.
Okay.
Yes, this one's
Yeah.
on my overrated as well.
Woo!
I can't. You know, when you can try to buy a Big Mac and it costs you nearly $7 now for a stinking Big Mac, and you know that the quarter patties are just paper thin. No, it's not what it used to be. It's definitely overrated anymore.
Now, you being a Coke fan, I mean,
I am a Coke
McDonald's
fan.
Cokes are supposed to be,
I do enjoy their drinks, but it's it's not worth the price of admission.
yeah.
Not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since they seem to make the large drinks a little smaller now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Shrinkflation. That's right.
mhm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
My final place. I really used to love this place, but I don't know, something about it's just kind of gone downhill. Jim's Steakhouse. Not a fan. Not a fan of Jim's Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Definitely overrated.
Now, are you speaking of the one in Pittsburgh, Kansas, or the one in Springfield, Missouri?
Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good choice. I'd say if it had better management, the food was okay, but the management really takes down from the whole experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I
Yeah,
can
so
understand that. Yeah.
as a
Right
consumer,
along there. Yeah.
a little overrated.
Yep. Very good hot takes, fellas. I like that. I like it. We're going to try a couple things here now on the water cooler chat channel here. The water cooler guys chat. I'm sorry. Getting so excited about
We're going to
these
get our
new
name
ones
right.
here.
We
That's
promise we will.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's the
You're-
last
listen,
thing we
you've already accomplished it. You know the
We
podcast,
know what it
or you
is.
know the
You're
YouTube.
here. You're listening. You're watching. Yes.
We've caught you, so you can see it. So it's,
How many times is Nice Wonder going to go off camera this time? That's what everyone's, under over 2. We'll see.
$1 million question.
I am trying so hard. You don't see my feet. I've ran a mile in this little bit of time we've been sitting here. It's all downward.
Yeah. So we're going to
Doing
try
my
a little
best.
segment that we will sprinkle in from time to time, and we're going to introduce here. It's called the Hot Seat Challenge, and these fellas don't know what the topic is here, but we're going to have this little mini tournament here that the guys will. I will do a this or that versus, and they will decide which one wins in that category. Facing off, I will be the tiebreaker, and then we will get down to where one is the last one standing here. And we got about 8 different verses, 16 different here. And the topic that we're going to do here is iconic 80s films.
okay.
Excluding personal nostalgia. You're going to have to somehow take that and remove it.
Okay.
Personal nostalgia, okay? What film from the 80s do you think of as the most iconic film from the 1980s? Now, this list here that I'm getting ready to list off here obviously is not going to include every 80s film. It's just a quick pick of 16 different films. So you may not hear me list a particular film like, man, that was in the 80s to even list it. This is just a little quick grab here, okay? So the first one up that you guys are going to decide which one would be considered more iconic of the 80s, Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark versus Dirty Dancing. When you think of the 80s, which one of those films do you feel is more iconic of the 80s? And your answers would be
Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, I would. Taking my own personal opinion out, I would have to say Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. Very good. Next one. Versus here. Top Gun versus the original Terminator. Which one do you view as the most iconic of 80s films?
Top Gun.
I'd say Terminator.
Okay, I'm going to have to go with Top Gun myself.
In your face.
Next one here. Die Hard, the first, versus The Never-Ending Story.
Oh, Die Hard.
The Never-Ending Story.
I'm
It's a
going to go
niche.
out to Die Hard here as well.
The Never-Ending Story is too niche.
You think
man.
it's more iconic?
Yes, I think Die Hard's more iconic of the 80s as opposed to the
Really?
Never-Ending Story.
Because I mean,
yeah.
I love Die Hard, but I know
Yeah.
that there is such a pull for. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm
Both
assuming,
have
like I said, it's
quotable
such a
lines.
niche.
Both,
Yeah.
both have quotable lines and scenes. The next up is The Goonies versus The Predator.
Goonies.
Goonies.
I'm right there with you. Goonies. Yep. Next up, Aliens, the second one, versus Ghostbusters.
Ooh, Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Very good.
Ghostbusters.
I love them both, but
Yep.
Here-
iconic
It's
is
tough.
yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. The next one we have Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back versus E.T.
Ooh.
Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back. No question.
I'm going with E.T. being more 80s than Empire Strikes Back.
I'm going with Star Wars here on this one.
Ooh.
More iconic. Yeah.
All right, fine. Take that, Christopher.
Next one up, Blade Runner versus Gremlins.
Gremlins.
I'm going to go
Blade
with
Runner requires that niche,
Yes, I agree.
but
for
Gremlins.
sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Most iconic. Last one here in the first round, Back to the Future original versus RoboCop.
Back to the Future.
Yep, I agree.
Now, here's the basis of all my answers. I'm assuming that during the 80s, the ones that are rated more PG-13 are going to be watched more by the society than the R-rated movies.
Oh,
would
but
be.
you have to remember the rating during PG-13
That's
was very,
true.
very different from
Very
what it is
different.
now.
That is very true. Different set of
There is
ratings back then.
PG-13 now is considered R.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Now we're moving on to the next round here, fellas. We're not done.
Okay.
We got to get down to one. So now we have Dirty Dancing versus Top Gun.
Oh, I like what he's done. He's taking all our answers.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so
Bracket
Dirty
system.
Dancing versus Top Gun.
as the most iconic,
most iconic of an 80s film.
I'd have to say Top Gun.
I'm going to say Dirty Dancing. Not just to take it's iconic, man.
I'm going with Dirty Dancing as well.
Really?
Yep, I'm going Dirty Dancing as well.
Can't put Baby
that's
in
a
the
tough
corner.
combination. Yeah, that's a tough combination. Next one, Die Hard versus The Goonies.
Goonies.
Man, I have Goonies.
Goonies as well. I agree. Next one, we
It's hard to say
have
that.
Ghostbusters versus Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back.
Have to be Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back. Still beats out Ghostbusters.
It's an iconic 80 film.
I'm going to say Ghostbusters.
I'm with Ghostbusters on this one.
Really? Yeah. Over Star Wars?
Personal nostalgia set
No,
aside.
no.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I know. My
Yeah.
nostalgia, like I'm trying to remove that nostalgia, but still that was like there was a movement there. Societal
There
movement.
is. Yeah. But if you think about 80s and if you were to see a nostalgia film, little cutscenes, little collage type thing, you're going to see Ghostbusters and all that. You may or may not, as you were saying, kind of Blade Runner and Star Wars was kind of a niche type thing as well. Is how I'm viewing it there a little bit. So, last matchup in this second round, we have Gremlins versus Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future as well. I agree. All right, we're on down to the semifinal round here. We have Dirty Dancing versus Goonies.
Oh man, this is getting hard.
I'm gonna lean Goonies.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Goonies as well.
I agree. I'm there with Goonies with you.
I have a feeling Goonies is going to
This-
be up against something.
This one's going to be a tough one here, fellas. We got Ghostbusters versus Back to the Future.
Oh, Back to the Future.
He's pondering.
I'm gonna have to say Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. I'm with Back to the Future on this one here. If you think of iconic for me 80s Back to the Future, I think first before I think of Ghostbusters there in that regard, and that's how I'm kind of going along with it here. All right, we're down to our final round. This is going to be kind of a tough one, but we're going again, personal nostalgia aside.
Right.
You think of iconic 80s films. Do you think of The Goonies first, or do you think of Back to the Future?
I'm Goonies is going to take it for me.
Yeah, I'd have to say Goonies. It's close, but I'd have to say Goonies.
All right, very good, guys. Our first hot seat challenge, we have Goonies listed as our most iconic 80s film out of that tree there. So great job. That's you guys were in agreement on the finale, so that's great. So again, didn't list several 80s films, that could have added in there. But I wanted just kind of just grab about 16, a few handfuls, obviously, to throw in there, and we'll whittle them down to get to where we are.
I really enjoyed that segment. That was
That
nice.
was fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. I like
we'll
that.
sprinkle that in from time to time, and it'll be different categories, obviously. So
That one's tough, though. It's really tough.
For a second, you had the answers in front of you. Like, I knew you were picking yours, but I thought you had that was 77,000 people. Like,
I'm sorry, you two
No.
are wrong.
Yeah.
Actually.
this is the water cooler guys chat preference of most iconic 80 films, not IMDb by any means. So, all right, and there's another new section or a new segment that we are going to introduce here. And again, we will do this from time to time, is the water cooler trivia. Those who know me, I enjoy creating games and such. This is kind of along that same note, same flavor, to where I'm going to ask these gentlemen 5 questions, and they will give me answers to these 5 trivia questions. One will be unplugged, both headset and microphone during that time. Then we will switch around, and the other one will, go offline basically, and I will ask the same questions to the second one. We will bring both back online, and I will then repeat the questions and answer and give the answers. And depending on who had the most correct answers, is the winner for this first initial water cooler trivia. If there's a tie, I will be timing them as they're answering the questions. Therefore, the person that answers the questions in the least amount of time, the quickest time, will be declared the winner in the tiebreaker there. So we kind of went over the rules and everything to begin with, and Niswonger decided to go first. So we will have Wiseman disconnect his headphones and microphone there. I will get the timer ready here. Considering
Good luck.
Yeah.
All right.
And we will get this started here, and I will click over to the questions, and I will hit start as soon as I start reading. So I will try to read these in a quick manner for you, okay? All right. Which baseball stadium is older, Fenway Park or Wrigley Park?
Wrigley.
What is the dude's go-to drink in The Big Lebowski?
White Russian.
What American city is also known as the marriage capital of the world?
We have that. What city is Las Vegas? No, Las Vegas.
Okay. In the Shrek movies, what actress lends her voice to the character Fiona?
Cameron Diaz.
What is the name of the fictional land created by C.S. Lewis that can be accessed through a
Narnia.
wardrobe? All right. Thank you for participating, Mr. Niswonger.
Do I have to go dark?
No, you don't. You just have to disconnect headphones and mic. We will bring
okay.
Mr.
Well, I didn't know
Wiseman
if I
back
could hear
online.
his answer since it's not correct. Do it.
No, we
Okay.
don't want to distract him in any way. Like,
All
are
right.
you sure? Yes, you're back. So Let us
All
know
right.
when you're disconnecting there, sir. So
Don't touch the.
there you go. All right, Niswanger is offline. Wiseman, it is
Okay.
your turn now.
All right.
I will start the timer as soon as I start reading the questions. So I will read the questions as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And we'll go along those lines there. Okay. First up, and here we go. Which baseball stadium is older, Fenway Park or Wrigley Field?
Wrigley Field.
What is the dude's go-to drink in The Big Lebowski?
Oh, I don't know that. Scotch.
Okay. What American city is also known as the marriage capital of the world?
What city?
What American city is also known as the marriage capital of the world?
Philadelphia.
In the Shrek movies, what actress lends her voice to the character Fiona?
Oh, I can see her face. Oh no. Can't think of it.
Okay, you skip. We'll come
Yeah.
back to it. What is the name of the fictional land created by C.S. Lewis that can be accessed through a wardrobe?
Narnia.
What, in the Shrek movies, what actress lends her voice to the character Fiona? Just going to leave it blank.
Yeah, I can't think of it. I can see her
Okay.
face, but I can't think of her name.
That's all right. We'll bring Mr. Niswanger back on here.
All right.
And he is back. All right. How was that, fellas? Was that pretty challenging?
That was challenging.
That was challenging. Okay.
That's pretty
Very
good.
One was challenging. One was pretty good. Okay.
I
We'll see how it goes here.
I enjoy these.
Which-
I don't know why.
yeah.
These get me going.
Which baseball stadium is older, Fenway Park or Wrigley Field?
I should have said
Niswanger
Fenway.
answered Wrigley Field. Wiseman answered Wrigley Field. The answer is Fenway Park.
Yeah, I should have answered Fenway.
Frick.
So far, it is 0-0.
Yeah.
What is the dude's go-to drink in The Big Lebowski? Niswanger answered White Russian. Wiseman answered Scotch. Correct answer, White Russian.
What?
Wow.
I haven't even seen that movie. I just remember
That
the
is
White Russian
awesome.
For something.
Niswanger up 1-0. What American city is also known as the marriage capital of the world? Niswanger thought about this for a moment, and then he answered Las Vegas. Wiseman struggled on this
That's a
one
good
for a while
answer.
as well, and he answered Philadelphia.
Because that's the
Correct
city of
answer
brotherly
is
love. Yeah.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. I didn't think of that. Well done.
Thank you.
Niswanger up 2-0.
Oh, yeah.
In the Shrek movies, what actress lends her voice to the character Fiona? Niswanger answered pretty quickly. Cameron Diaz.
Oh, yes.
Wiseman had to skip and come back to it, and
Really?
then just
Yeah,
had to go
I
with
thought
a
that was
blank
up your-
answer.
The only reason I answered
Cameron
so quick
Diaz
was
is
because
the answer.
I answered quick because I knew you would get that one. I was like,
No,
Cameron
you're
Diaz.
knocking these out of the park, sir. I am like, no, today's not my day.
He emailed me the questions before
the-
the round.
yeah.
It was-
Yes, the pressure was on here. Last question. What is the name of the fictional land created by C.S. Lewis that can be accessed through a wardrobe? Niswanger answered Narnia. Wiseman also answered Narnia. The
Knew that
correct
one.
answer is Narnia. Great job, fellas. So
Well done, Mr. Nice.
with a tally at the end of the first water cooler
Boom.
trivia game,
Bring it.
Niswanger smashed it out of the park 4-1.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Fantastic. Great job, fellas.
Thank you.
landslide.
Thank you.
I got to bring my A game next time.
Yeah.
Bring A game
Matt-
at all. I
Matt-
don't know about
Matt's,
A game. I don't know if you brought a game to.
Matt's just saying bring a game.
C game, A game. Just bring something.
Yes. So
No
great
pressure, but I do have a brain on top of me.
Well, that's not fair. You got 2 of them? No.
What?
Did young Frankenstein put that in? Was it from a patient called Abby Normal?
Abby Normal?
Abby?
Look,
Abby
Normal?
something.
Put it on the reeds. Yep, I'm good. And we're
very-
dating ourselves again. There we
Yes,
go.
Yes, yeah, a little bit.
Worth
yeah.
it for that one.
So, what'd you guys think of that section there?
That
new
was
segment?
good. That was
I
really
enjoyed
good.
that.
All right. Very good.
like
I'll
that.
sprinkle that in from time to time. Again, you fellas won't know they're coming. Just so that way you don't feel like you're going to try to prepare for anything. Just more off the cuff and some good reactions there. So maybe Nicewonger will wilt in his seat as Wiseman did this time, and
For sure.
we'll see how it goes there. Maybe that's what Nicewonger needs, just to be in a hot room, and he seems to be pretty focused.
Look, I watched the first video. Okay, I took notes on stuff I was not doing on this video.
Yes.
And I'm trying. All right, I'm
Very
doing my
good.
best.
Well, fellas, our last one clocked in a little long. But we're a little bit long on this one as well. But hey, it's fun stuff. We're introducing some new things. We're stretching our legs, getting our feel for this, and I'm greatly enjoying it. I hope everyone else that's listening is enjoying it as well.
For sure. Absolutely.
And
if you're not, let us know at the
yes,
Water
email
Cooler
us.
Guys.
That's twcgchat@gmail.com.
Ooh, it's already
Nice.
rolling off his tongue there. It's
Got that.
I had some practice now.
Yeah. The funny
So-
part, Matt created this show. He did. He made emails for this, and he's still like WWCK in Cincinnati.
In
That's
Cincinnati.
our email. Yeah.
We're going to be dropping turkeys from helicopters
Oh,
here
the
pretty soon.
humanity.
Yes, yeah. Again, dating ourselves there again. So, yeah. But,
The good part is the young kids have no idea what we're talking about, so they're like, "That's funny."
yeah.
They think
Is
it's
that
all
supposed to be
original.
funny? Yeah.
I'm a funny person.
Yeah, you'll see.
So we will get wrapping up here, and we will hopefully be back on next week and have everyone join in and listen in. And with that, we'll wrap up another week and another chat around the water cooler. Catch you next week, same time, same cooler. And remember to stay cool and stay questionable. See you guys.